Hiya, 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 hiya. New moon rituals for gardening. Dear ones, me as Shiva God and Kirsi greet you again. And today we have a very interesting topic for you as a new moon rituals for gardening. Yes, new moon rituals for gardening. Maybe you have heard in the past that many old entities they have been doing their farming and gardening with the moon cycles. Yes, and it is very good idea still and valid also in the quantum gardening level. Yes, I promised to Kirsi to tell about how the Mayans they were making their new moon gardening and seed planting in the new moon energies and why it is so important to take care of that in the new moon energy period. Yes, me as Shiva God, I confirm you all now that everything you hear now is true and nothing but true by my all means as your own Creator God Himself. So let's begin, Kirsi. How did the Mayas plant their seed in the past? That is a very interesting topic for many, I think. Yes, like you already know, the Maya Indians and Aztecs, they knew how to plant plants very well also in the forest. And you as humans, you nowadays think that all those seeds, they need to be uh, uh, grown a very strong way to get a good gardening out of them. But it's not the seed the way you think. It is the energy inside of the seeds. And my opinion as your own creator God is that those seeds should be picked up from the strongest entities of those plants. And like you, Kirsi, you already have that very big paprika, which had a huge amount of seeds inside. You thought that it is a good idea to take those seeds out of it because it seems to be so strong, paprika itself. Yes, it looked very strong, but how it was built in the beginning and was it manipulated somehow with the chemicals in the beginning? That is always good to consider when you think which kind of seeds you will collect for the next season. From my opinion, it is more important that those old plants and like these paprikas, they could have lived in the good soil and happy life. That kind of plant makes the best seeds. And that was the secret of Maya Indians and Aztecs in the past. They knew which kind of company those plants needed to live the happy life. Like you already know, Kirsi, in the forest, it is a big forest family with all those trees and plants in them. And they all are connected to each others. And like in the forest, things situated around all plants and trees all together. So that is the natural way how we, the light beings, we have created your nature in the beginning. We have been thinking the natural way to grow those plants and trees in the forest, that all the plants are helping each others while they are making their own soul growth as well. Yes, like you already know, Kirsi, there are some trees in the forest who are looking after the younger ones, that they can grow peacefully. And if they don't know yet how to collect all the minerals and nutrients for them, those older trees help them. So, if you compare this to your own gardening system nowadays, it is the totally different system. You start to grow as a farmer. For example, you might grow potatoes or carrots or something like that, and you make a huge field out of them. So, don't you think that those potatoes feel themselves very lonely, growing only by themselves? They are not able to communicate with the other entities in the big field. They are seeing only your all kind of farmers, chemicals, and all kind of tractors and farming equipments. Do you really think that it makes those potatoes to be happy? And they are grown with the machines, and they pick them up with machines. So, how do you think that affects those potatoes then? You treat them like they wouldn't have any soul themselves. And that is the biggest mistake you have made as humankind. You treat the others like they wouldn't mean anything to you. But one day I will open, Kirsi, for you this potatoes real story, just for you to understand how beautiful plant those potato plants are, and how smart and wise they are when they are growing those potatoes underground for you. Maybe then you will respect them a little bit more. And maybe then you think maybe they are also worth of to think which kind of life they are living themselves, because they are really operating for your highest good as humankind themselves. But we will get back to it, Kirsi, one day. I will tell the whole story, and I think you will be amazed how wise your potatoes are, like the other plants and the vegetables as well. So, but let's start first about these new moon seeds and how to make rituals with them in the new moon time period. I told Kirsi that it will be good idea to put more plants to grow today while we are passing this new moon, because the moon itself, it has very magnificent power for the seeds themselves, because they can be connected with these moon energies directly to the seed soul and its own structure. And when you are planting your seeds during this 1 week period around new moon, this seed will collect all these good energies from the moon for it. And I also told Kirsi today that take your tomato plants, take them outside to your green garden, and she has been planting them inside because it's still a little bit cold outside. And I told Kirsi that take them always outside to the sun when there is over plus 10 degrees out there. And today you had a very beautiful day with the sunlight, and that way those tomato plants got a little bit wind for them to make them stronger, but not too much to be just the baby tomato plants yet. But it was not only the wind, Kirsi. You understood that I wanted you to take them outside to the right frequency as well. You know that the whole nature is operating under 432 hertz, and also that is affecting to those tomato plants with a positive way. So there are so many energy fields and magnetic fields and quantum vacuum which are connected to your plants outside as well. It is more easy to connect them outside or in the green garden where the door is open fully. The wind can go and greet them. They know, those tomato plants, they know that the wind has a soul as well. They can communicate with that wind soul and ask which kind of summer it's coming for this summer, that the tomato can be able to grow itself to the better versions for this typical summer. Yes, you humans never thought that all these entities communicate in the nature also with each others. Not only those potatoes, all plants, all elements, what you can find in the nature, they are always communicating together as one. Yes. And like you already know, Kirsi, from the forest, those long trees, they are bringing information from the cosmos. And with their roots, they bring information from underground as well. You already know, Kirsi, that we have a system to bring messages also underground for the entities and the plants and the trees and the spirits in the forest. Yes, it is their own big family. Would you like to grow yourself without no family support, meeting only some stupid tractors or machines with no human touch or with no any touch to any other entity at your entire life? So don't wonder why you get sick from the food you eat. You have been seeing a lot of talkings about your food quality lately, and it's not only those E codes and toxins, chemicals they spray on them, it is also the happiness of the food, how happy they are. Would you like to communicate with a human who is very angry and um, out of the oneness? No one wants to be with that kind of entity. We all are kind of a group souls, like animals. They like to be there where are the other entities, like your pets, dogs, cats, cows, everything, chicken. Everyone knows that we need each other to communicate and share ideas. If you don't understand yourself yet that the whole nature is communicating, don't think it doesn't exist in real. So, the first thing for the new moon ritual to plant new seed is to thank the soil, the spirits of the soil, and like in your case, Kirsi, from the biocompost you collect your soil, you mixed half of horse poop into it, half and half, and you were asking from me, in my opinion, what is the best soil for your new plants and those seeds in the new moon's eve. And I succeed that make it half and half, the compost, the biocompost, and those horse poops as well. And then I told you that if it looks too strong, put a little bit normal black soil into it to get the color more dark. And you listened to me, Kirsi. You add when you got the structure very good for as a soil, and you thought it's a little bit still sticky, and you add a little bit sand into it as well, and that was very good idea to put into it as well. So that way it doesn't the water won't stay too long in the roots, and it is passing all the minerals as well very well when you are using these natural uh, water where is these green leaves in it. So this is some things you need to consider. And also, Kirsi were talking with Hanuman today, and Hanuman told her already that leave that soil for a while outside to the moonlight. Yes, That is important as well. Not only the seed, it is also important for the soil itself. Now it has been connecting to the new moon energies, and all that soil structure is structured to the right timeline. This soil is connecting to the surrounding and feeling itself that what kind of environment I am in right now, and you let it to have some moment in the air and to feel the new moon energies ruling over it. And the soul was very happy about that, and it took all the light codes out of the new moon into its own soul memory as well. So you got all the good things to your soil already. And now, Kirsi, make the fire to your candle. Take those soil inside and pray for those seeds to grow the best way than they ever can to help you and your family to get the best food ever made for you. And that praying, when you do it with your heart coherence, the same heart coherence will go to those seeds between your hands. When you pray with them with your heart frequency, guess what? They will be totally different vegetables when they grow themselves. When if you would buy those vegetables from your grocery store without no spirit and soul in them. Yes, that is the secret of Maya Indians and Aztec as well. They respected the nature. They knew always that they have become from the nature, and they will be one day a part of the nature, a soil themselves. So, how you would like to treat yourself then, when you will be a soil yourself? Yes, with the respect and honor all of your knowledge and wisdom which you have gained into you, to pass it forward to the others to grow. Yes, that is the secret of the universe. Our purpose, only purpose, is to grow as a soul. It doesn't matter, are you a human being, a light being, or are you any other entity, or even a rock? We all grow, and we always grow towards the sun light, the source light, because it is coded to our own DNA to know that we are a part of the source itself, and together as one we keep this life rolling. So, I hope this will give you a little bit more respect for your new moon seed rituals, and do it with the respect, Kirsi. Take every seed like they would be your own babies, and you would let them to grow to be a better souls themselves. And in the autumn, you will see the miracles happening. This is the most important thing, to grow your own plants, and later on I will teach you how you need to uh, take care of those all plants, that they can communicate with each others and learn themselves and grow as a soul while they are having the experiment to be as a plant or a vegetable in this lifetime. You all human beings, you have been through this evolution process yourself in the past, and that is the God school. We teach you as humans to grow as a soul, beginning from the rock and from the plant, and things like that, that you learn to respect the others. The communication network is the God's network, to respect each others and to teach you that you all need each others to be strong yourself in the future. So, those don't miss these classes we have built for you already. They are very important lessons that in the future you won't find yourself in the war fighting with each others to think that you are better souls than the other ones. So, thank you for listening from the light and love, the Shiva God, your best friend.